Here we have the scapula, and here is the acromion end. Here we have the humerus. Here we have the head. Here we have the greater tubercle, the lesser tubercle. This is the deltoid tuberosity. The medial epicondyle is right here. The lateral epicondyle is right over there. The coronoid fossa, it's right here in the center, and it receives the coronoid process of the ulna during flexion of the forearm. And then we have the capitellum, which is right here, which is the head of the radius. And then we have the trochlea, which is right on the tip on the bottom right here. Tip of the bottom. And then we have the olecranon fossa. The olecranon fossa, it's right here in the center. And it's a summit of the olecranon is received during extension of the forearm. So here on this side we have the proximal row, skyphoid, lunate, triquetral, pisiform. Here we have the distal row, which is the trapezium, trapezoid, capitate, hamate. And what bones form the wrist joint, and it consists of the eight marble joints, which are the skyphoid, the lunate, the triquetrum, the pisiform, the trapezium, the trapezoid, the capitate, and the hamate. And here we also have the phalanges, which is the tip, and the metacarpals, which is the center. So here is the ulna, the olecranon, the coronoid process, the styloid process. Here we have the radius. Here's the head. Here's the radial tuberosity over here. And here we have the styloid process. Here we have the coronoid process, the acromion, the subscapular fossa, the glenoid cavity, spine. We have the supraspinaeus fossa, the infraspinaeus fossa. Here we have the femur. We have the head, the greater trochanter. We have the lesser trochanter. We have the medial epicondyle here, the lateral epicondyle over there, the medial malleus, the medial and lateral condyles are back here, and the patella is right there. For the fibula, here we have the head, and here we have the lateral malleolus. So here for the tibia, we have the medial and lateral condyles. We have the tibial torosity. We have the medial malleus. So here we have the ilium, which is the uppermost largest bone. Here we have the ischium, which is the base of each of the pelvis, and here we have the pubis, which forms the side of the pelvis. This is the acromial end, and this is the sternal end. So here we have the calcaneus. The cuboid is right here. The navicular is right over here. We have the medial, intermediate, and lateral cuneiform bones. We have the metatarsus, the phalanges, and then we have the hallux.